I need more action in this visual though. Like, someone needs to crash. Someone needs to cheat or something. Like, we need a little bit more plot. What's good? It's Marcel J, back at it again with a new video, a new reaction. Today, I want to react to Khalid. It's been a hot minute since Cardi B. It's a clip.
I'm glad you brung it up because I've been dying to talk about it for a fucking hot minute. First of all...
No, it's been a minute since I've reacted to a Khalid song. I've low-key heard a Khalid song. Like, I'm a huge fan. I fucked with American Teen. I fucked with the Summer Nights EP. But when it came to his second album, Free Spirit, it was so long. I'll speak about it later, but I'm a big fan. I'll just say that. I'm a big fan. This song's 11. It features Summer Walker, huge fan of Summer. And I want to get into it because the teaser was like Fast and Furious vibes. And if that's really what it is, I'm already going to love it. So let's go. 11. Oof, loud. Right hand. Oh yeah, it's Fast Furious. It's Summer. Batty. I'm already fucking with the visual. Being a Fast and Furious fan, I'm pretty sure this is kind of a play on Too Fast, Too Furious. One of my favorites of the franchise. I like it. I want to see if it matches the vibe of the song, because I've heard the song once or twice, and it's more of like a mellow, slow tempo type vibe. So let's see if it fits the like Fast and Furious action concept. Got the leading man. They got the shots. They got the shots right. So far from what I hear music-wise, I really fuck with it. It gives me the vibe of the song that was on his last project. I want to make sure I know it. Actually, his last EP, the album was called Free Spirit, but before that, Suncity was the EP. And it kind of, 11 would fit perfectly with like Saturday Nights, Better, especially Better. And I think Suncity too. That's the one that I directly thought of when I heard the song. It's cool. I think with Khalid, because he's a musician, he's an artist, he writes, he produces, he sings, I'm pretty sure he plays instruments. It's probably hard for him to write a bad song. So whenever I listen to a Khalid song, I have to I don't know, either it has to be so good that it either has to blow me away, or I'm just like, okay, it's another good song. Like if it's this song, I would add to a playlist. If I had a car and I was listening to the radio, I'd have it on, but it doesn't shock me. It's not like a huge leap in his sound, and it doesn't really have to be. I feel like it's kind of like a standalone single. I don't see it being, maybe it is a preview of a new era, but I want to hear how Summer sounds on it, but a little bit more Fast and Furious stock, justice for Fast and the Furious. So when I saw this teaser, I got the inner child in me that used to really fuck with those movies got so excited because, in my opinion, and it'll probably get bashed, in a sense, I have a majority of, there's a majority who will fuck with my opinion because they fuck with the movies, but then people who are like cinematic fans and like they appreciate the art films, which I do, don't get me wrong, but I truly do think Fast and Furious movies are kind of like perfect movies for a couple of reasons. So one, they're the perfect summer/theater movie. Like you go to a theater, you watch that movie, It's like 2 hours of explosions, of excitement, of just pure fucking adrenaline rushing through your veins. And you want to feel, I feel like low key, or maybe I'm just reverting back to my childhood being, but whenever I would watch those movies, I'd want to be a race car driver. I'd want to be like either a criminal or a spy and get to do all the crazy shit that happens in those movies. So that's the first reason. Perfect summer film or a theater pick. Second reason, all the movies, combination of different genres. We got action, we got comedy, we got drama, we got romance. Like, it's a little bit of something for everyone. So it's a perfect date movie, perfect movie for the family. If you allow your kids to, to watch little suggestive things, let them see life a little bit. Third reason, the plot's always predictable, but like there's enjoyable twists. Like you really, you shouldn't know what's going to happen next with most of those movies, but even if you do, you still enjoy how the movie unfolds, become bonded to the characters, so like you want to see what happens to them towards the end. Fourth reason, I always get excited, like my inner child comes out whenever whenever I watch one of those films. The soundtracks are always fire. And finally, actually, no, two other ones. Paul Walker, the legacy of Paul Walker from like the first movie to the last one that he was in. I think they're on, I don't even know where they're on right now, maybe like their 10th one? 10th or 11th. He was in like the one before last. And obviously he had an amazing arc within the film. It's tragic how he lost his life during the process of filming his last movie there, or his last movie with them. But his legacy will live on through those films, and I don't know. It just showcased. I feel like it showcased one of the better sides or the best side of Paul Walker. Like, I'm sure he was like a great dude, like outside those movies, and he's has other films you can watch. But Fast and Furious fans truly appreciate what he brought to the franchise. And finally, we got Devin Aoki, aka Suki, like the baddest bitch of the whole franchise. Her impact still lives on. Summer Walker is embodying her in the pink latex, in the pink car. Like, it's a fire franchise. Watch the movies if you haven't. That's all I have to say. Back to the music. The way she just comes in on the song.
Lost track of time. If I'm waiting on love, I'll be waiting all night. I can't get this high from nowhere else, and I'm trying to let you go, but it's hard. I know I can't stay up on my feelings when I'm with you. I know
She always does it so right. Whether it's her solo music, her collaborations, her voice is just a fucking vibe, and she knows how to like tell a story through it. Whether it be all of her collaborations she's done in the past, like from most recently, so like maybe the past like 6 to 8 months, like the Trevor Daniel one, Division, DVSN, I feel like it's Division, but the Trey Songz, 21 Savage, Jhené Aiko, that one, I'll Kill You, personal favorite. There's one with Devato, Rick Ross. There's so many. Like she's been killing it when it comes to just getting herself out there and pushing as much music as possible. Because with this era of streaming, yes, I always prefer quality over quantity. If it takes you 5 to 10 years to create an album, look at you, Rihanna. It's fine. Like, it's gonna be an album that hopefully stands the test of time and it becomes like an imprint of your career. But if you want to stay relevant in this era and you are a newer artist, you really do have to be out there more. You have to be really visible. You have to always be dropping things. And if you aren't always dropping things, your music has to be like top tier. Or your fan base has to really fuck with you to keep you floating whenever you're kind of in between projects. But Summer has really handled... I feel like she's handled the success music career-wise very well. Like, personal opinion-wise, she's getting a lot of haters with everything, with each new like incident that happens. But no human's perfect, and we're all not gonna agree with each other. So I think it's just kind of a price you have to pay being a Summer Walker fan or just something you have to understand. I feel like it's kind of like being a fan of Zelly Banks. I'm a huge fan of her. She's at times very problematic, but at the same time, like she's correct about a lot of shit. It's just her delivery isn't what people are used to when it comes to women. Because I think about her, I think about like a Kanye West who also says whatever's on his mind. It can be very controversial, but then the day, I don't know. But then the day, his music, his art, his shoes, whatever he's doing, always kind of speaks louder because of like his time in the industry and his fan base. So yeah, you kind of have to. I don't know. I'm over speaking, but I love what Summer does whenever she collaborates with an artist.
I admit it, I'm addicted when I'm with you. Whenever I'm with you.
I need more action in this visual though. Like, someone needs to crash. Someone needs to cheat or something. Like, we need a little bit more plot. Oh shit. Yes, I love the drift. I wonder where they filmed this. My guess is Atlanta, but... Oh shit. Choreography. Before the song ends, the one thing that I was gonna mention, Free Spirit. So keeping it real, because I'm not gonna base an opinion off of an album that I haven't heard fully. It was so fucking long that it's taking me some time to actually go back to it and listen to it. It's so funny because I used to love long albums whenever, back in the day when I personally bought physical albums a lot more, I'd always kind of like prefer an album that was 15 or 20 tracks because like it feels kind of like, I don't know. If you're spending like $20 for an album, you want it to be worth it, but at the same time, like you have more music to digest, to enjoy. Like, if it's good, it lasts with you longer, but if it's bad, that's just a bunch of fillers. It's unnecessary. Don't know like how like Free Spirit pars with what I think about long albums, but I just, whenever I would look at it, I'd be like, okay, I really want to hear it. I love Khalid. I love Talk. There's certain songs I fucked with, I heard, but just the idea of listening to like a long album in 2019, I think that's when it dropped, 2019, 2018, just did not seem ideal. So I will go to it sometime this month or this year. Quarantine, we're gonna have a lot of time. But yeah, new album, new project. I want him to really push himself to just bypass what he did with American Teen and with Free Spirit. Because with American Teen, he just felt like extreme breath of fresh air. Like as a male artist, whether it be R&B, whether it be pop, whatever it is, like I feel with male artists sometimes they don't have to try as hard because I don't know if it's like it's because it's easier to sell their music or just with the way that the music industry has been like built, the foundation of it with men. All they really have to do is be attractive, have a great voice, and be able to like get a fan base, and they kind of have a career forever. But with women, like as they get older, you know, if their voice fades, then they either have to have a strong fan base to hold them up, or like they're just kind of like a relic of the past. Like their legacy kind of it ends where where their career ends. So, you know, they're always loved, but it's hard for them to have longevity. So, you know, when I see men who push themselves to like straight past what's going on in the Billboard charts, what's trendy, and creates like very unique, good music. It makes me a bigger fan, and like I appreciate them and respect them a lot more. And that's what Khalid did with American Teen, and he did that with Suncity too. Like, don't get me wrong, Free Spirit might be a really fucking bomb album, but yeah, I just hope that he continues to push himself to like go past what he's done already and switch up the sound. But this is good. This is a solid song. Oh, it's a TikTok. This is a full out. Damn. Y'all ate that. Shout out to Daniel Russell who directed this. It was good. As I said, like I would definitely put it on a playlist. Yeah. But that's my reaction. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. New videos come out every week. Thank you for checking this one out though. I'm Marcel J once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next, peace.